to the 2026 SWS International Finals on the legendary karting circuit of Le Mans. The ultimate battle.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Sorry, not good evening. Not now. Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Le Mans at the Alain Prost karting circuit in Le Mans for the Saudi World Series. We're gonna be together all day long for the kids and junior races. We're gonna start within few minutes now with the first qualification heat, and it will be for the kids, and the length of the race will be 10 minutes plus 1 laps, and it will be the same for the junior. So we will have the qualifying races first heat, and in the beginning of the afternoon, because just after the first qualification heat, we're gonna have a break, a refueling break, and then after, at the beginning of the afternoon, we will have the second and third qualification heat, and then we will go to the super heat and to the final races, and at the end of the day, for sure, we will have the podium ceremony, and we all know the winners of the kids and junior category. Here we are at Alain Prost kart circuit, international circuit. Alain Prost, you can see it on this drone view, and it's a very popular track here in France. A lot of competition and race were held here on this track. You can see on the screen that at the beginning of the week the weather was not so fine. You can see some patches on the track, but today the best thing is that the weather is really fun, really fine, really sunny, really hot as well, because we are expecting something around 30 degrees Celsius, and we are here in France, and you can have the profile of the Alain Prost track. It's a clockwise track, and the length of this track is, you can see it now, 1,384 meters, and you have quite numerous corners to manage, 11th corner to get back to the finish line, and you will see that is a very technical track. You can see all the kids here waiting for the starting procedure here in Alain Prost track. So there is two groups, kids and junior. They are split in two groups because kids are the 30 lightest drivers, and the junior are the 30 other one. So to be sure to be fair, the kids category, it's the lighter weight of the driver, and the margin is 15 kilos added to the lightest driver on kids category, and for the junior it's the other after the 30 first drivers. That's only a question of weight, not a question of age. So you can see all the teams and all the people, all the fans, all the supporters, all the family as well, waiting on the pit lane. And we will start within a few minutes now for the first qualification heat. The qualifying heat will start within 6 minutes now here in Le Mans. So the kids and the junior already had an official practice session, and this morning it started quite early at 10 o'clock with official practice session. Here it is. The kids group, the first qualifying heat of the kids group are now on the way. All the drivers attend to the race direction briefing, and then we will have, within 5 minutes now, I guess, the sighting lap, and then after the race with 10 minutes and 1 extra lap. We can see the race director here, and normally if we are doing the same thing as yesterday for the sprint races, you will see the kids and the junior leaving the pre-grid and then come to the starting line, stop, and when the director of the race director will wave the green flag, the race will be on. We can see here the number 27, who is supposed to start on the... Well, we will check first, just before to be sure not to... yeah, the number 27 will start in 5th position. It's Timofey Kulchinruk, pilot driver from Ukraine, and the pole position will be held by Tobias Sieren, a German driver, and his cart number will be 16. Just beside him we have the first British driver of this... sorry, I made a mistake. There is a it's not the starting grid, sorry, for me. It's a mistake because it's the previous leg, and it's a junior official free practice session, so the starting grid is not online yet, so sorry for this misunderstanding. Anyway, we're gonna have some time to discover this starting grid, and number 16, it's Enzo Biseglia for the Belgium, and it's coming from Liège Karting. Number 27, as you can see on the screen, is a driver from Brazil, and it's Abner Cardoso, coming from Brazil, and you can maybe find the way that he's wearing a Brazilian flag, almost a Brazilian flag, on the top of his helmet. You can see the blue circle with a gold backdrop, if we can see, and some patches of green color. So that's the main color for sure of Brazilian flag. And just behind him with number 10, we can have Mathis Aïta Ragesheng, pilot, French driver, coming from RKO Karting Angerville. So all the kids driver are waiting for now the start of the race, of the racing procedure. It seems that everyone is quite cool, as we can see on the back of the screen, on the bottom of the screen, sorry. Is this the young driver with the hand on the helmet? We are not at school, guy. You can see on the other line the number 23. Number 23 is Ayato Matsuo, Japanese rider. We have a 26 driver as well, just behind him, Daniel Kuruch from Go-Kart Sport VAC. And also we have number 26, Daniel Kuruch. And number 14, it's Franek Piskosub, Polish driver from SKW Racing Park. And in front of the grid we have number 3, I guess, on the front line. It's Jack Thompson from Brentwood Karting. And as you can see, all the kids will leave the pre-grid line by line. So you can see Thompson on the front grid, and just beside him on the front grid, so they will have one starting lap and then come back to the grid and then rolling start, I guess. So it will be quite different from what we attended yesterday with the sprint and master and women categories on the CIK racing track. This racing track is just beside the Hallam Pros 1. So maybe we're gonna have a rolling start. I'm not sure about that, but we will see. And you can see that this Hallam Pros track, it's quite twisty and very technical one. So sorry, it's not the way it's supposed to be, because it was supposed to be the qualifying heat, but in fact it's only a qualification session. So it's quite strange for me. So at that time, if we are still focused on qualifying session, at actually only number 13 set. Okay, here it is. So we're gonna have the lap time, and for the moment it's the French driver Livio Innocenti who set the fastest time of this first qualifying session for kids. The lap time will be 1 minute 7:45. So that's the best time set actually. The second one is Abner Cardozo, the Brazilian driver, in front of Samuel Erdelt from Germany and Enzo Biciglia from Belgium, and Angeliki Noussopoulou from Greece. Here are the top 5 of this first qualifying session, and we now only have 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this quali. So we're just looking to the best lap time and change at the top of the classification, because we have now Arjen Riermersma from Netherlands, who is the fastest driver on the track, number 15. Number 15 who is just set the fastest time on the track, 1 minute 542. So it's almost 0.2 of a second faster than the previous best time set by Livio Innocenti, the French guy. Actually, we have just watching. Yes, in Livio Innocenti with number 7 kart, set once again, take the pole position, provisional pole position for sure. With a best lap time of 1 minute 427. It's 1/10 faster than the previous best time, and it will be it will be a fight between Germany and France for the first time and the first position, because Samuel Erdelt just come back into the front of this session, and we have a change now with Enzo Biciglia. Enzo Biciglia, he's almost close to the 1 minute clock. 1 minute and 215. Wow, it's going faster and faster. And we are now in the last 3 minutes of this session. And Enzo Biciglia is the fastest one actually on the track. I'm just checking where is Samuel Erdelt and Livio Innocenti, just to be sure that there will be a change or not. Oh, good move for Angeliki Nuzopoulou, who come back in 5th position after being dropped to 8th or 9th position, and now is in the top 5. Good job actually for Gustav Narveis from Austria, 4th best time on the session, and Enzo Bisiglia still leading this quali in front of Samuel Erdelt and Livio Innocenti. On the other position we have Sam Nigren in 6th position. Angeliki Nusopoulou dropped into 7th position. Oh, and Livio Innocenti coming back in front of the pack. Livio Innocenti, best time 1 minute and 100. It's a good lap time. Who will be the first driver under the 1 minute lap time? We can see, maybe we can have this before the end of the session. We are now almost close to the last minute of this session, and we are actually with number 16, Enzo Biseglia, the Belgium driver coming from Liège Karting. So we're gonna set the fastest time. Who will be able to be under the minute lap time? We will see. Nathanael Mack, French driver, is actually 12th. Franjo Tonchik is actually 11th. And we are now almost at the end of this session. Only 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go in this quali. So it seems that number 7, as we can see here on the screen, Livio Innocenti, will be able maybe to manage this pole position, this best time of this quali. Enzo Bisiglia just crossed the finish line, and he will have one extra lap for Enzo Bisiglia. Arjen Riemersma, we actually set in 3rd position, seems to be able to manage this position till the end of the session, and the official time now is over. So now each driver who crossed the finish line will receive the checkered flag, as Livio Innocenti just now. Livio Innocenti didn't improve his lap time, 1 minute 100. It's the best lap time actually on the session. Enzo Bisiglia, will he be able to improve or not? I'm not sure about that, but we will have the answer within few seconds now. Number 16, we just have a look to the screen. Not now. Yes, he crossed the line. But didn't succeed, and it will be in 2nd position. So we have Livio Innocenti in pole position, or best time for this quali for kids series, in front of Enzo Biseglia. Arjen Riemersma will be 3rd. Samuel Erdelt finally ended in 4th position in this session. Sam Nigren will be 5th. Gustav Nerveis 6th. And for 7th, Abner Cardozo, the Brazilian driver, will be 7th. Jack Thompson will be 8th. Angeliki Nusopoulou 9th. And Franjo Tonchik ended at the 10th position. So here it is for the first quali. And we will have in the move, we can say, the qualification, and the last one will be Daniel Jacob, number 30. And so after the qualification session, we already have the starting grid for the qualification heat. Qualification heat will be within few minutes, and Livio Innocenti will receive the award of the pole position directly from Giulia from Sodi staff. So, okay, Livio, here it is with his trophy for the pole position. Livio Innocenti receive his trophy. And then we will have the grid position to be set regarding the result of this quali. Here it is. So in the third position we have Hagen Riemersma, and the qualification will be just after this quali, and it will be held on 10 minutes for one lap, and qualification was held on 8 minutes lap time. Voilà, un petit mot en français pour les personnes qui nous regardent depuis la France. Donc la qualification s'est déroulée sur un total de 8 minutes avec le meilleur temps pour le pilote français qui vient de recevoir son trophée Livio Innocenti. Et là, on est en train avec les officiels de remettre en place les pilotes avec les chronos qu'ils viennent de réaliser, puisqu'on va enchaîner tout de suite avec la première manche qualificative qui permettra de récolter évidemment des points. Voilà, donc on remet les pilotes en position sur la grille en fonction des chronos évidemment obtenus depuis la qualification qui s'est déroulée juste avant. Et ça sera d'ailleurs le même schéma tout au long de la journée. Une qualification et ensuite dans la foulée on enchaîne avec la course. Et à chaque fois le même schéma, 8 minutes pour la qualification et ensuite la course sur un schéma de 10 minutes plus un tour. Voilà donc pour les pilotes. Là on assiste à la première des manches pour la catégorie Kids. Et juste après, nous aurons les juniors qui procéderont de la même façon. So as you can see, now we are So the starting grid is almost completed with the result of the quali a few minutes ago. We will have 30 young drivers on this grid. So 26 now at the back of the grid. It's Daniel Kurux from Hungary. Just in front of him with the number 24 we have Nathanael Mack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lines are now completed. So we are missing almost the other half of the grid. But we're going to start now. So there's a little bit misunderstanding in the grid position for these drivers. They swap position. In fact, this one will be on the right side of the grid, and the other one with a green helmet will be on the left one. So it takes a little bit time just to build this grid, but within few minutes now we will be able to attend to the first race of the day for the kids category. It will be the first qualification heat. I remind you that for kids and junior they will have 3 qualification heats. After we will have a super heat and then the final races. Voilà, donc on continue de mettre en place la grille de départ dans cette catégorie Kids avec les résultats de la qualification obtenus il y a quelques instants. Et ensuite, eh bien, évidemment, on donnera le départ de cette première course. Une course qui devrait débuter sous peu. Here it is, and the starting grid, it's almost completed, I guess, because we see that the race director is going in front of the pack. Yes, it is completed with Daniel Jacob at the back of the grid, number 30, as you can see, with the white helmet, and he will have beside him Joey El Khai, and wait for the flag. Yes, here it is. The race is on with a good start with Livio Innocenti, the poleman. Make a very good start, and it's not a very easy start, as you can see, because just at the exit of the grid you have the first corner, so you have only 4 or 5 meters to start, and then to grab position. It's quite tricky and difficult, but anyway, for the Frenchman, the start of this race seems to be good. He's leading, and behind him, whoa, we have a smart move from Arjen Riemersma, number 15, who take the second position on the left turn, but the Frenchman is flying away on this beginning of the first lap, and he will finish the first lap with the leading position. In second position we have number 15, and the number 16, Arjen Riemersma, is now in second position, and 16, sorry, it's Arjen Riemersma and Enzo Bisiglia, sorry, because I made a mistake on the number. Yes, it's 15 and 16, sorry, in second and third position, and we have in fourth Samuel Erdel for Germany, and the gap between the first and the chasing group is now closed, and Livio Innocenti will have to be as fast as he could to be sure to keep his leading position. And we can see that 4 drivers are escaping from the rest of the pack, and the chasing group is leading by Sam Nygren from Sweden. Sam Nygren will he be able to join the first 4 cars? Yes, I guess so, because we can see on the screen that in the leading group no one is trying to overtake, so We are now managing, I guess, the speed of this group, just to be sure to to try to build a gap between the chasing group, but it will not be so easy because we can see that Sam Nygren is quite fast. He set his personal lap time on this last lap. That's the reason why now we have not only 4 karts, but mainly 9 karts, nose to tail. And first corner is the battle is on at the first corner, and the change of the leading kart. Now it's Arjen Riemersma who is leading this race, and in his tail we have Enzo Bissiglia from Belgium. Enzo Bissiglia, and now Livio Innocenti lost several positions. Yeah, now he's in 4th position, the French guy, the poleman. And that's a shame for him, but the overtake was perfect from Arjen Riemersma. But Arjen need to be careful and to pay attention to Enzo Bissiglia. Enzo Bissiglia, who is now close to him, and maybe will try to overtake him. We have not reached yet the half of the official lap time, and we will see in the extra lap if something changed on the standing. But actually there is a, due to this new leader, gap again between the 5th first kart and the rest of the pack. And the rest of the pack is now the leader of the rest of the pack, the chasing group. It's Gustav Neives, the Austrian driver. Yes, number 5. And just behind him, the number 13. Yes, we try to close the gap between him and the leading group. It will not be easy because there is no draft opportunity for him. And after this first move on the lead for Arjen Riemersma, we can say that it's quite smooth actually on the track. Are the driver waiting for the last minute of the race just to be sure to secure some position? We will see, but I'm quite sure that Enzo Bissiglia will try to overtake Arjen Riemersma. For me, he's just waiting the good opportunity. We are now be careful. Yes, here it is. Attack from Enzo Bissiglia, who take the lead, and in the same way, number 11 Samuel Herdel take the second position, but Arjen Riemersma wants to to resist, but he opened the door for another driver, for Livio Innocenti. Livio Innocenti is back in 3rd position. Arjen Riemersma opened the door because he tried to resist to Enzo Bissiglia, and he went a little bit wide on the track, and then Livio Innocenti takes the 3rd position. Oh, and now it's Sam Nygren who is now challenging Arjen Riemersma. Yes, it is 4th position for Sam Nygren, and Arjen Riemersma, who was leading at the previous lap, is now in 5th position. And new leader of the group, it's now Samuel Herdel, number 11, who takes the lead of the group. The German driver is now in front of the pack. And Enzo Biseglia will have to make a new overtake to take the lead back on his side. But we have a warning flag for number 19, Rocha, who is in penultième position. And Samuel Herdel look back over his shoulder, but the pack is here, as you can see on the screen. 5 cars fighting for the lead. Whoa, he's a little bit wild at the first corner, but he is able to keep the lead. But behind him, it's now Livio Innocenti, who is back in second position and take the advantage of Enzo Biseglia. And Enzo Biseglia lost another position, because now in third position we have number 16. 16. It's Enzo Biseglia. Sorry, it's just behind the Belgium driver. We have a change of position with Sam Nygren, number 7, in fourth position. And just behind him, with number 15, Aren Riesma, tried to find the opportunity to overtake, but it's not so easy, in fact. Everyone is looking behind him, just to be sure that he secure enough space just to manage and try to avoid a new overtake. And we are in the last minute of the official time running. Oh, and for me, Livio Innocenti is now waiting to be sure to make a successful overtake. And for me, it will happen within a few seconds now, because we are quite... I guess we are in the last... the 2 last lap of the race. Yeah, Samuel Herdel still leading. Livio Innocenti is still in second position, and Enzo Biseglia still managed to keep his third position. And the official time is over now. So it's quite close, with these 6 guys behind their steering wheels. We have a gap, a small gap at the end of the pack. Ariane Resma. Oh, Livio Innocenti is under pressure. And yes, it is, because Enzo Biseglia take the second position, and the French guys is now in third position, and Sam Nygren close to him. Nothing is done right now, and we will enter in the final lap. Final lap now for all these guys, and you can see that now the war is almost started at the front of the pack. Samuel Herdel will be able to manage this position till the end of this lap. Not sure, because Enzo Biseglia for sure will try to overtake him. Maybe here at the braking area. Whoa, it's quite close, and it's gonna be difficult for Samuel Herdel to finish on the podium, because now it's whoa, it's going everywhere. It's number 5, in fact. Sam Nygren takes the lead. Sam Nygren takes the lead in front of Livio Innocenti, the French driver. And then we have in third position number 15, who is Aaron Riesma, who was at the back of the pack. But in fact, after all this overtake, he will be able to finish in third position. Yes, it is the victory for Sam Nygren in front of Livio Innocenti and Aaron Riesma, who is quite, we can say, is quite lucky, because he was not able to overtake before the war in front of this pack. and then took an advantage of the other driver making some small mistake, but mistake to manage the position. So we have a very beautiful winner here with Sam Nigren. Here are the results of the race, as you can see. And within few minutes now, we will have the new junior heat. First part qualification, 8 minutes, and second part, the heat, will be 10 minutes and 1 lap. And you can see now the highlight of this first race of the day for the kids and junior category. So here it is, we are with the pre-grid of the junior category. So it will be the same with one of the organization guys who said, yes, please wait for everything will be under control before joining your kart. For sure, every young driver are quite in a hurry to drive. So as you can see, we just take off the plate number just to be sure to give back the correct kart to the correct driver, and each driver will drive different kart during all the day, just to be sure that there is no advantage to stay with the same kart. So it's one part of the SWS series that you swap for each race. You change and you will not have the same kart during all the day. So So here we are for the qualification session of the junior. It's better when the microphone is on than off, just to make some live commentary. And we will have 8 minutes for all this driver on the track to set the best time as possible. A few minutes ago we saw that the kids category was almost under the minute lap time. We will see if the junior can succeed in this chase. For the moment we have 1 minute 2:350, but for sure this is the first lap time, so I guess it will be for sure increase, and we will have better lap time within 2 or 3 minutes now. And we are already at 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this quali. Number 17 is Juha Mikos from Slovakia, who's racing under Motokari Max 60 colors. And you can see that it's the Alain Prost kart layout circuit is quite tricky, very twisty, so it's not so easy to have a slipstream advantage. And for sure it's the most difficult part of this qualification session. It's to find a clear lap for sure, and just to get the perfect draft at the perfect moment, because after it's always right, left, right, so it's quite tricky to get a very consistent and very fast lap. Actually, we have Timothy Kuchniruk, who is the fastest one, with kart number 27, 1 minute, 1 second, 440. And the Czech Sebastian Sacek is now the fastest on track with 1 minute, 1 second, 406. So it's been 34 tenths of a second faster than the previous best lap time. Whoa, we can see as well that the braking zone on the starting grid is not so easy to manage, as we can see that the number 8, Rémi Jacob from Canada, have some trouble to keep his kart in line. And now we have a new best lap time from Yudei Kobayashi. Yudei Kobayashi, the Japanese driver, who set 1 minute, 1 second, 310. So Japanese driver Yudei Kobayashi is now second, because Sergei Anikanov is the fastest driver on the track actually. And we have 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go in this qualification. And Sergei Anikanov just set the best lap time actually for this junior category. We are just waiting for Sebastian Sacek, who was in top of the lap time sheet a few minutes ago. Will he be able to improve his lap time? A new improvement for Ottilia Grandberga in 8th position. Now Christopher Giutizieri, Italian driver, is now in 6th position. Sergei Anikanov take the lead now Sergei Anikanov, 1 minute, 1 second, 521. That's the best lap time actually on the track. Yude Kobayashi is still in second position. Sebastian Sachek third. And then we have a big improvement from Cameron Corker. Cameron Corker set now the fourth fastest time on this session, number 14. The kart number 14. No, it's not on the screen actually. Actually, we have 4 drivers, nose to tail, in this section of the Alan Prost kart layout. And the leading kart of this group is... we will not be able to see who was leading this group because we swap from another one. And it's number 30. Okay, number 30. Number 30, well, it's quite far because I don't have any 30. Yes, it's Gabriele Zantedeschi. Italian driver is now in last position of this quali session. And he will have to manage to improve his lap time, maybe to follow the 25, because the 25 is Sergei Anikanov, the fastest driver on the track actually. So it will be a very good kart to follow for Gabriele Zantedeschi. Will Sergei Anikanov improve his lap time? We are now in the last 20 seconds of this quali session. Here it is for his lap time now. He's entering in his last lap. Sergei Anikanov. No change. No improvement actually on the track. And Yude Kobayashi, the first driver to take the checkered flag. Yude Kobayashi now in fourth position. Peter Fabry was just behind him, and Cameron Corker was fifth and sixth. Sorry. Rafael Tadaridis from Greece is 15th. Theo John Noland is 16th. Christopher Giudizieri and Ottilia Grandberg finishing 10th and 11th. Sebastian Sazek finally ended the session in second position. No improvement on the lap time for the 2 fastest driver on the track. And Adam Six finally improve his lap time, but not his position on the grid. Adam Six will ending the session in third position. And I take a look to the screen. No, all the drivers are now under the checkered flag, so the session is ending, and the pole position will be the poleman will be Sergei Anikanov. As you can see on the screen, all the results. Sebastian Sachek will be second, Adam Six third, Yude Kobayashi fourth, Peter Fabry fifth, Cameron Corka sixth, Alexander Stan seventh, Timothy Kunchniruk eighth, Louis Hutter ninth, and Christopher Giudizieri 10th. Voilà, fin de séance qualificative dans cette catégorie junior, avec Sergei Anikanov qui a été finalement le plus rapide devant Sébastien Sasek, Adam Six et Yude Kobayashi pour les 4 premiers pilotes. Côté tricolore, on avait 2 représentants dans cette catégorie junior. Clarence Potard termine 26e et Justin Lee termine juste derrière lui en 27e position. Et Sergei Anikanov will receive his award from Julia, from Saudi staff. Congratulations to Sergei Anikanov. This is the award for the pole position in the junior category. Here it is, and picture for the winning of the pole position trophy, Sergei Anikanov, actually on the track. Receive his trophy from Julia from Saudi staff, and you can see that the officials are now building the starting grid regarding the position grab during the quali session. So after this race, the first race of the junior category, we will have a break and a refueling, and then we will restart at the beginning of the afternoon. It will be around 1:30 for the start of the race, 1:35 exactly for the beginning of the race for the kids. It will be the same qualification first and then heat. So we will have 2 other quali and 2 other heats for each category. And then after a new break at almost 3:50, we will have the super heat for kids and junior. The race time, will be 13 minutes and 1 extra lap. And just after the super hit, we will have the final races for kids and junior, and each races will be with a presentation ceremony of the drivers, and then we will be ending the day around 7:30 tonight. So we are not there for sure. We're just attending the first heat of the junior category. As you can see, the grid is almost completed. Yes, I guess it is now. And we will be back in racing within a few minutes now. And will Sergei Anikanov be able to keep the lead at the first turn and manage the race to be able to win this first heat of the junior category? Watch to the green flag, and here it is. The race is on, and a good start for the pole sitter Sergei Anikanov, who is now at the front of the pack, and Sebastian Sachek, who was second on the grid, is just behind the poleman. So the front row save their position. Whoa! And it was quite tricky for number 15. Number 15 was almost losing his car. Hugo Garcia, the Spanish guy. There was some contact on the pack, in the pack, and in the meantime, Sergei Anikanov is now completing the first lap with Sebastian Sachek in his exhaust. Sebastian Sachek, take a look to behind him, and Adam 6. And Yude Kobayashi, it seems to be Yude. There is a number 7. Yes, number 7 is Adam 6. And yes, it's Yude Kobayashi on the 4th position. Yude Kobayashi number 2. I just want to be sure about that. We have 4 karts breaking away. And it's quite interesting actually, because these 4 karts are breaking away for sure. Yes, and it's Kobayashi in 4th position. And we have a warning flag for Borwalia, number 9. Boryawala, sorry for the name. And it seems that these 4 drivers are able to manage a big gap, and then we'll be able maybe to fight for the podium and for the win for sure. Remind you the driver, Sergei Anikanov, the leading one. Just behind him we have Sebastian Sazek, number 20. Number 7 is Adam 6, and number 2 is Yudei Kobayashi. Yudei Kobayashi, who just make a sign to Adam 6 just to give him the information. Okay, we follow. I will not try to overtake you. I just want to follow and create the maximum gap between us and the chasing group. And the chasing group in 5th position, we have Timothy Kurchniruk, who is leading the chasing pack. We just want to be sure that yes it is. After, in the 6th position, we have Peter Fabry, Cameron Korka, Alexander Schutten in another group. So actually we have a smart race from the leading group. No overtake. Just set the fastest time as possible. And the best lap time of the race actually is for Adam 6 with 1 minute 1:529. And Sergei Anikanov it's trying to get the most efficient aerodynamic position behind the steering wheel. And as you can see, the straight are not so long in Alain Prost karting layout. And it's a new lap completed. And as I say previously, no overtake. Smart start of the race for these 4 drivers. And I think they will manage to be able to fight only at 4 for the victory, because behind the gap is quite big. Just take a look to the gap. Yes, it's almost 2 seconds and 2/10 gap between the 4 karts in the front and the chasing group. So it's quite important gap. And if there is no dangerous overtake or unconscious overtake, I'm sure these 4 guys will be able to fight for the victory. But the fight must start at the end of the official time, not before, because they will lost a lot of time, and then maybe will be offered the opportunity to the chasing group to be back and to close the gap. And you can see that Sergei Anikanov tried to grab any tenths of a second. Look at this position just behind his steering wheel. He's trying everything to be the more efficient possibility. Well, it's quite yeah, he's always moving behind his steering wheel, Sergei Anikanov. But actually it still remains Adam 6 to be the fastest driver on the track with 1 minute 1 second 410. There is a small space between Adam 6 and Sebastian Sachek. That's the reason why he's fastest, because he's not touching the the kart in front of him, so he could manage to be able to drive as he wanted. So he's very efficient, and we have a change for the best lap time of the race, and it's going to Peter Fabry with in 6th position now. Peter Fabry with the fastest driver on the track actually. 3 minutes to go now, 3 minutes to go, and no overtake in front of the race. Sergei Anikhanov is still leading, but Sebastian Sachek, I'm sure, is waiting for the best moment to try to overtake Anikhanov. Will it be at the end of this straight? No, don't think so. Wait, because it seems that Sebastian Sachek wants now to overtake. He's really pushing hard and put hard pressure on Anikhanov, but now actually Anikhanov doesn't care about that. So we are now in the last 2 minutes of the official time. So this is the... Yes, this is the overtake we are expecting. And will it be successful? We will have to wait to the next corner. Yes, it is. Sebastian Sachek is now the new leader of the race. But Sergei Anikhanov will try again to rejoin the leading group. Yes, it is. And he said, okay, we go now. Don't lose time. We are not able to lose much time because the chasing group is closer than ever. And Sergei Anikhanov now is watching behind him because it's not Sebastian Sachek, but it's Adam Six now. Yeah, be careful because Adam Six was the fastest driver on the track a few minutes ago. So will it be able to overtake again Sergei Anikhanov? We will see. And in 3rd position, wait and be careful. Take a look to Yude Kobayashi. We must keep an eye on the Japanese driver, even if he's now fighting with number 20, Sebastian Sachek. Sergei Anikhanov is quite worried about Adam Six's position. And we will be enter in the final lap within a few meters now. This is the final lap for Sergei Anikhanov. And look at Adam Six, who tried to overtake by the outside, but it was quite difficult. But now he's going inside and he takes the lead. Adam Six take the lead, but Sergei Anikhanov tried to rejoin on the 1st position, and look to Yude Kobayashi at the outside of the corner, of the left corner. He takes the 2nd position. The Japanese driver is now in 2nd position. Kobayashi now 2nd and try to maybe to take advantage of Anikhanov at the inside, but it was not possible, was not successful. And Kobayashi will be able to overtake or not Anikhanov. There is no more room for him. They are close. Wheels to wheels. And he's inside. Kobayashi is inside at the last part of the track. And he will win. The Japanese driver will be the winner of this race in front of Timothy Kuchinuruk, would come back from the leading chasing group, and Sebastian Sajek, Adam 6, and Sergei Anikanov finish 6th, and Adam 6 4th. 5th was Peter Fabry. What a last lap from Yudei Kobayashi. Yudei Kobayashi was very patient from the start of the race. Manages third position for the most of the length of the race, and then make the perfect move on the last lap. But it was very, very close, and a very intense fight between Kobayashi, Sasek, Anikanov, and then Kuchniruk take advantage of this battle to find a way to grab the second position. Congratulations to Yude Kobayashi, Timothy Kuchniruk, and Sebastian Sajek, who will be the first three drivers. So here we are for the break and refueling, and then we will be back on live stream at the beginning of the afternoon around 1:30 to continue this race day for kids and junior. We have 2 more qualification and heats to go, and then we will have the super heat and the final races for the kids and junior category.
Welcome to the 2026 SWS International Finals on the legendary karting circuit of Le Mans. The ultimate battle.